dog must have got one. No, no, Vegas. No, you can't go under there. Oh, this is not working. Many. Wasn't that pick it? There it is. All right. Alrighty. Ooh.
I know, Tiki. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been in here a lot.
Did you get an alert?
Let me look on my phone.
Oh, I thought you had it with you.
No.
Not bad. Table Bay. Hey, Mr. Coach. How's it going? I just went to text you, but now you're here, so I don't have to text you. I have a case break tonight of Gold Rush bats, which are here's the headliners, and I have a case break of Gold Rush baseballs. We'll line those in a few. I guess you can't see them all. Some good names in here. It's not a lot of names on the checklist, but we'll kind of go through the names right now. You're at an advantage. You logged in quick. These are the big hits. But it's a checklist series, so every name, the only names that you can hit are on this checklist. So you can kind of see some of the fillers this way. Some good names though. Rushman, Bond's always good. Bo Jackson's always good. I got rid of my last Bo Jackson bat. Mattingly, Ellie, Ernie Banks, Tatis. It's 6 bats in the break too. Hank Aaron, Killebrew, Matsui, Ikaro. Jose Ramirez. I gotta have J-Ram back. Griffey Jr. Manny Ramirez. So we do these by pick a player. So you pick one player and you'll get random players. But we'll wait for some people to get in before we drop a line. So some good teams in the football helmet too. But we'll drop a line for the bats here in a second. So there's the list though. So you basically pick one player from that list. You can't see them all because of the way my screen is, but good names. There's some fillers in there like Wolcott and hell. Most of the fillers are solid. Howard a filler. So it's a full sealed case. I have not opened the case. It arrived today. So good teams in the series. There's a nice Arizona Cardinal left, a nice Raven left. I did give out a couple headliners. I gave out a couple Brady tickets. Brady tickets are where did I put them in here? Tennessee and Cincinnati have Brady tickets. We've only hit one so far. So Tennessee and Cincinnati have a Brady ticket amongst other teams. But if you're looking for headliners, let's see. Let's keep going. Dallas, Denver, Detroit, Green Bay, all good. Houston has a nice helmet. I seen this exact Nico Collins just sell for $800 on eBay. That's a nice flex for that price. Raiders have a nice hit. Rams have a nice hit. Chargers are stacked. Drew Brees is out there. Joe Namath Super Bowl trophy. San Francisco's got 2 nice hits. So all of these teams are really solid. We did drop the price down to $90. I'd rather discount it to you guys than discount it to Hit Parade. Hit Parade is chasing after to buy a bunch of my inventory. They made me an offer, and I'm like, if I'm going to sell helmets cheap, I'm just going to drop my series, and I'd rather give you guys the advantage here rather than selling to them at wholesale prices. So that's the price on the series rest of the way. We might do, I don't know, might do something crazy if we can get 4 or 5 helmets done in a night. You never know. You never know. This looks like it is not properly. I guess you can see it all. That's where you should be looking at, right there. There you go. Hey, Dixie. William Ellis, we're going to do some baseball breaks tonight. Just wait for some baseball guys to chime in. Let me know when they're here. I have a case of Gold Rush balls, and I have a case of Gold Rush bats. They will be a case break. It will be pick your player. I have the grids ready. I'll kind of show you the Gold Rush grids here. So when we do the bat, it's going to be pick one player, get two. So you'll pick one guy, you'll get two randoms, and then it'll be a case break, all 6 bats. And the sealed case is saying right there. When we do the baseballs, it's a case break of baseballs. There's 8 balls in there, and you'll pick one player, and you're going to get 3 random players. And there's some really nice hits in there, too. Judge, I'll highlight some of them. Some of the big hits. Let's see, big hits, super big hits. Ellie's good seller, Tatis. There's plenty in here. Hank Aaron, Hideki, Ichiro, DiMaggio, Sam Marie, Griffey. I'm skipping over studs. Mariano Rivera's a good hit. Mickey Mantle. Miggy's a good hit. Trout's a good hit. Nolan Ryan's always a good hit. Skeens, Pete Rose. His stuff's going to start drying up, I bet. Koufax. Tom Brady. There's some good names in there. Those are just some. I don't know how many I highlighted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 17. There's only 20 spots. And we're leaving guys out. Big hits out. Guys like Mattingly and stuff. So everybody should get a stud on that. Yep, this will also be pick a player. So you'll pick a player and you'll get 3 randoms once we fill it. It'll be 20 spots total, $54. There's 8 balls in the case. 8 balls in the case. Right? Am I right on that? I haven't looked. I haven't even opened the case. I'll tell you what. While we're waiting, I don't know how many balls are in the case. I factored the price, but let me switch the camera. All these out on the table, and we'll look together. Might be more than 8 balls. Oh, it's a case in a case. All right, it looks like that kind of seemed kind of big, but there, so it probably is 8. Yep, it's going to be 8. 8 balls.
Give me that, and we'll take that other box. This one's too small anyway. Okay.
There you go. So that'll be the...
Give me the other, whatever one. It's bigger than that one.
I'm trying to go through all this stuff. So that'll be the baseball break. Both are going to be pick a player. And the reason I do that is because all teams aren't always repped in Gold Rush. Like some like Hit Parade, all teams are always repped. Sometimes Gold Rush are not that way. On baseballs, you got Barry Bonds, or bats, Bo Jackson, Ripken, Mattingly, Ellie, Ernie Banks, Tatis, Hank Aaron, Hideki, Ichiro, Juan Soto, Griffey's in there, Trout, Pete Rose, Ted Williams, Tony Gwynn, Vlad, Willie May. There's a lot of good hits in there. So, but anyway, we'll get ready and line those. Here's a full size that carried over. We have 4 full. We have 4 to close on full size. We'll get ready and line. You guys want to do bats or balls first? Bats or balls?
Did you read what I wrote?
Balls. Balls. All right. It'll be balls. All right. I'm going to get ready and drop this line on balls. So this is a different series. Let me black this out. It'll be 20 spots. It'll be $54 per spot. Like I said, you'll pick a player, one player per line. I'll put the player here, or I'll put your name here, and then who you picked here. And then we'll put the 3 randoms here once we fill it. So I'm going to drop the line first on this. All right, there's the line. I got to be... Can you guys see it? You guys can't see it. I'll call them out. Aram got Brady. Brady. Koufax, Chris Peterson. Koufax. Where's Sandy Koufax? Right here. Judge went to Scout. Mantle went to Budrus. Williams went to Scout. Griffey went to Scout. Okay, so just to make that easy. Here, Chris P. Judge. I can't move these as fast as some guys that do them this way, so you guys got to bear with me. This is my Scout. He beat you, Melvin. Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle was John Budrus. Griffey. Scout got Griffey. I don't know who you... I didn't see who you erased, but... HRJK. Ken, where's Griffey? Mantle. And then... my Scout. William Ellis. Got Joe DiMaggio. Anybody... Ted Williams is in it. Yeah, Ted Williams is in it. Isn't he? No, no, someone got... No, Ted Williams is not in this. Wow. That might be a first. Joe DiMaggio. Hank Aaron, Hideki, Ichiro, Tatis. I don't know why I highlighted Eloy. It should have been Ellie Dela Cruz. Hank. Yep, Hank. Mariano Rivera. Yep. This is the whole list right here. Paul Ski. Oh, you can't see it. My bad. My bad. I didn't realize it was cutting it off. Yeah, sorry. Skeens, Pete Rose, Randy Johnson. Who do you guys all get cut off? These are the guys that are taken. Mookie Betts. Yeah, that's a good one. I'll put green here. Melvin. You got Betts and Skeens. I need to figure out how I can stop from cutting that off. Trout's out there. Oh, Coach JP read my mind. Yeah, I'll send it to you real quick on what's left. If anybody else wants it, I'm going to take this picture right now. There you go. Shut. Who else is good in there? And over here on the left side, Chipper Jones is in it. He's a good seg. Schilling, Deion Sanders, Don Mattingly, Ellie Della Cruz Tatis. There's some I didn't highlight that are really good names. Juan Soto's a good, that should be highlighted. Manny Ramirez really should be highlighted. One of the top players just plays for the Guardians. Chris Peterson's good. Scout's good. Thank you guys already. It's coming in quick. Chris, Scout. I got Mr. John B. PayPal's going through some changes. You guys might not know, but their portal for businesses is going to. So basically, it looks like PayPal's going to be all a business account. It's kind of what I'm gathering. I'll show you. Whenever I log into PayPal on the app, let me log in, and I'll hold it up to the. So this is why I think PayPal is changing. They are, as of June 30th, they're discontinuing their business app. And when I go to the regular app, it looks like I kind of everybody's going to be on the whole business, the same program, which is 3%, blah, 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 blah. So I think everybody is going to get transitioned to that at some point. Aram's good. Hey, Bo, we're breaking. I got a helmet break open, and we are breaking baseballs. This is a case break, 8 baseballs. Full case of Gold Rush baseballs. It's pick 1 player, get 3 random players. And I'm going to give a couple $25 bills to, if you don't hit, I'll give a couple people $25 break credit. Because it was just because of the way the players broke and everything. I figured we could do that. So you got a chance to get almost half your money back if you don't hit. Ichiro, yeah, that's a good take. Ichiro Suzuki. And I have a full size open. If you want to, well, I can, let's go to helmet grade. I can show you helmet grade. Mariano Rivera. I know I'm not the quickest at moving spaces on these breaks. Wade Boggs. I like Wade. Sometimes it's not a bad idea to get a middling player to try to chase at least a hit to hedge your spots. Yeah, we're the same generation. I like in this particular series, looking at some of the names, back when I was young, Don Mattingly, I would probably be grabbing Don Mattingly, or Steve Garvey, Ryan Sandberg. Sandberg's was a favorite of mine growing up. Because, let's face it, we got the Cubs on TV on WGN. So I like the Cubs, the Braves, and the Indians. Because that's the only baseball when I was a kid we got to watch. Because, we didn't have 7,300 baseball channels and this and that. So we grew up on WGN, TBS, and the local team. So I probably seen as much Cub and Brave baseball as I did Indian baseball back in the day.
Hey, Bo, Bill's dad's home.
I know, but they're on the way.
They are? Oh,
yeah.
Your dad's going to be so excited.
Bo Crowler. Bo, I'm buying you, and you're not, and you can't say no. I'm buying you Mattingly for what you're doing for my dad. I insist.
We had to stop today and get him a double cheeseburger and a large fry.
You're not paying for that spot.
But he's craving them chips.
Yeah. Yeah, I showed him the picture. I showed him the picture of the chips. My dad, so those of you who don't know, Bo lives in Pennsylvania, and they have a brand of potato chips there called Middlewurst. And they're awesome potato chips. I don't know how they cook them. We used to have a brand here called Thomason's, and it was a family business, and they shut down a bunch of years ago. But he ships those potato chips, and my dad has been craving those chips. So
he loves them.
Bo is sending.
He can finish off a whole bag in a day.
Nothing. Yeah. He said when he was getting out of the hospital today, he was like, "Did those potato chips come yet?" And then we left the hospital literally 2 blocks away, pulled in McDonald's.
Double cheeseburger and a large fry.
Yeah, you get a double cheeseburger and a large fry.
But the doctor said it was okay.
Yeah.
Once you leave the hospital.
Really, Chris? You don't have Cubs and Braves? 7-8 teams blocked. That sucks because you're in the middle around probably within.
Did you get the summit thing I sent you?
Yeah, I did.
Are you?
I'll probably fill one out.
Yeah.
Just to see.
Fill one out on mine.
Oh yeah, he loves playing the barbecue. Well, those won't leave the house. I love their barbecue. They're good. I mean, if you guys are ever in Pennsylvania, grab a bag of Middlewurst potato chips.
You cannot get them here.
They are top notch. 6, we're doing good here. 6 to close. We're not doing too bad.
What did you get whatchamacallit?
Dixie's good.
Did you get a tracking number?
He sent it to me.
So you showed your dad.
I sent him the picture Bo sent me. So Bo, my friend, we're talking a little business here while we're trying to fill this. My friend runs a dealership, and I sent him. I tagged. You probably might have seen. I shared your truck for sale. I tagged him in the post because they buy vehicles outright, and your truck is a very unique truck, and he might be interested in it. So I'm gonna text him tomorrow.
Is that Schwark?
Yeah, they're gonna buy your aunt's truck too.
Bill Schwark. Yep. Bill's a good
Ford
guy.
trucks sell really, really, really good in this area. This is Ford country because there are 3 Ford plants all around us. You got a Ford engine plant, and then they make the big trucks and vans, and I guess there's
the other plant's open
the other
too.
plant
That's going to be the electric.
Yeah, they're opening a new plant. So there's a lot of Ford people here.
Bill's chubby.
Oh, that sucks, Chris. That sucks, man.
What?
I texted Matthew, but he didn't text back. Yeah, I'm not a Ford guy. I'm a Chevy guy. But it is Ford country out here. All right, we're pretty close. We could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could do what kind of filler could we do? 10 at 30, top 6 get in. Would that fill? What do we got? 6 left? Maybe, okay. Well, his boy's a Yankees fan, and I'm selling a couple Yankees pieces. And I would make him a really good deal. You know. I'm liquidating. I'm putting a bunch of... I have so much stuff, it's not on display. And, you know, box stored and things like that. And just time to move on from it, you know. Stuff I'm not going to use. There's no series to build for it. HP is looking like they are trying to buy cheap right now. It's a slow time. Could we fill this if I did 10 at 32? 10 at 32. Top 6 draft. Oh, let me text Jeanette. She's a baseball person. Who else is a baseball person? I got Dixie in here. I kind of want to open a case of bats. 6 bats. We don't have as many. The bats don't have as many spots to fill. I don't think. Oh yeah, they will. There will be, but it's pick one get two. So the bats, a little more expensive, but higher in product, less choices, less filler for sure in the bats. Oh, helmet. Let me show you the helmet. There's some good teams open. Any of these teams in yellow, several of them have 2 no-win hits. Detroit, the Rams, the Chargers. They all have 2. The Jets have a Namath trophy out there. Saints have Breeze. San Francisco, I can't remember what's on for San Francisco off the top of my head. Maybe CMC. Houston's got a nice flex. Raiders. I don't know where Hans is tonight. He usually jumps in the first break. And hits. Yeah, so we're getting close on that. 3 to close helmet. Anybody else on baseball? Baseball. Oh, yeah. Well, the second one was a credit box. Nobody knew that was out there, though. Where's our Boston guys at? Well, who's out there for Boston? Ellie Dela Cruz is a good hit. I was surprised when I seen Brady in this series. Because normally they'd stash a couple in there, but just Brady. I'm going to get some of those basketball jerseys and some 16x20s and stuff like that. I just got to get through these 2 cases, and then I'll regroup over the weekend. And we'll see what we can get done. All right. You guys, anybody want to get into a filler? I'll do 10 at 32 top 6. The odds are pretty good that you're going to get in. 10 at 32 top 6 draft in. You guys want to try that? Aram says Manny. Manny was appealing to me. And then there was 5. John B says Nolan Ryan. That's a good take. Nolan. We're going to do the bat. Yes, we are going to do the bat. I'll go over all the names before I drop the line on the bat. 4 to close. We could start filling the bat. Does anybody want to share a spot with me? I would grab J Ram, and you would get 3 random. So what's that? 12, 34, 24, 34. Anybody want to share a spot? I'll do. What did we do? 22, 36. Melvin will take it. 20. All right, you heard me. All right. Done. All right. We're close. 3 to close. I thought there were 3 to close there. There's 3 to close. And we're going to do the bat next. Mm. Pete Rose. All right. We're close. And remember, if you don't hit, I'm going to random off Jeanette. Jeanette is texting me. She can't log in, but I'm going to see if she wants somebody. Aram is good. Thank you. Let me hit John B. Um, um, we're closed. 2 to close. 2 balls and we're closed. Who would be the best not taken? Oh, Randy Johnson, big unit. You highlight him. Emery's making me open the balls and the bats. Shireen is not here. Shireen. I didn't know who she's talking about. Shireen. Is there a player named Shireen? Hideki, Miggy, Randy, Juan, Tatis. Maybe she didn't mean to text that name to me. I don't know, but we're close. Let's see, 64. 64. Do we want to do a filler? We could do a 4-spot filler. The top player picks. Second filler. Oh, wrong text thread. Who's that? Yeah, wrong text thread. What do we got? Who else do we got? We're close. We're close, fellas. I'll have HP stuff or Gold Rush stuff on Wednesday. Oh, she's at a WNBA game. Who will we take here? Yeah, she's at a WNBA game. She texted, but it was somebody else. She sent it in the wrong text thread. Can we do a filler? 54. Divided by 4 is 14. 13. Let's see if we can filler it. We'll do 4 and 4. I'll put your name down. Well, you won't see it. Actually, I'll put them right here.
I did that once. I texted my ex Tony.
Yeah.
And it was when it was really bad divorce battle. Yeah, I texted somebody else. Really nasty shit.
Oh.
And I sent it to him.
She wants to know what good full size is open. Let me look.
For her, she likes.
Baltimore has Henry Flex.
What else does she
have Nemeth Trophy.
I know she's in California, but she has other favorite teams, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, there we go. Got it right back. All right. Anybody want a filler? Anybody?
This heat is kicking Vegas's ass. You notice that? Well, they played pretty hard for a while, too.
Yeah, we've actually broke a lot of those, Bo. We hit some big names, too. We hit Kevin Costner in Bull Durham. I love breaking those. They haven't had... Do they have them again? I haven't looked at Hit Parade stuff. I love those celebrity jerseys. I would break them every time they got them.
Didn't we get Gina?
Will Ferrell, yeah, we hit Will Ferrell.
Didn't we get Gina Davis?
Gina Davis. We've had some really cool ones. We've had some headliners. We hit a couple from Bull Durham. There was 2 from Bull Durham. Susan Sarandon, maybe. I love those jerseys.
I can't remember.
Burt Reynolds. Oh, that's a good hit. Burt Reynolds in the longest yards.
Those were fun.
Mm-hmm.
And we did Chevy Chase. Right?
We've had Chevy Chase. Yeah, that's kind of a common one. I didn't know that they've had those in a while again. They have multi-sport license jerseys, but it's just too much. I can't. It's a case break, and it's.
Didn't we do Shatner?
We've hit Shatner multiple times. Yeah, they don't have them right now. Yeah, that Costner and Bull Durham is a nice hit.
I'm trying to think of who else we had.
Bo, if you ever want to get them some sealed boxes, let me know. I don't get a huge discount, but I do get a discount. I would definitely hook you up. All right, let's fill this baseball. What can we do here? We're close. He's good. Melvin's good. Let's fill this baseball. Oh, nice. Nice. We're so close I can taste it. Anybody want a filler? We're losing our people here. We don't want to lose our people. Anybody, anybody, anybody. Filler or take a full spot? Anybody? Aaron says he'll take a filler. Where's my normal filler guys? Michael Sanger. Where's Michael Sanger? You will get a player on a filler. You might get to pick. The first, whoever's the top place in the filler picks the player. And then the other two will draft the randoms once we random the list. And we'll break this. Melvin says, give me a Randy Johnson. All right. Thanks, Melvin. Melvin to help. Melvin to help. All right, 3 fillers and we're closed. Chicago Sky, Golden State Valkyries. Come on, somebody. Somebody. Let's do this. I'm going to break these balls. I'll take last filler. All right, I'll take last filler just to close this. Somebody take, let's do 2 more, and I won't even random my name into it. I'll just take the worst name left. How about that? I'll just take the worst name left. So I'll random the 3 names. One of you guys will pick. Then you guys will get to pick the random teams and leave me what's left. Oh, oh yeah. We like that. I have to stay away from that kind of stuff, but they get 8. That's for sure. We are so close to closing this. Melvin. All right, we're closed. Unless anybody wants that last spot. What the hell did it do that? I don't know how I did that magic. All right, anybody want it? No one wants it. I'm just going to put my name on it and go. Aram, thank you for the filler. All right. Aram, Melvin, and Melvin. You guys are going to get to be in the filler. I'm just going to take the worst one left. Again, like I said, I just want to break these. I don't need any baseballs in my life. I wouldn't mind a J-Ram. I don't have a J-Ram baseball. All right, we're gonna run the random. As soon as it, oh, I gotta verify that I'm human. Probably gonna need to refresh this soon. All right, here we go. BB filler. I spelled filler wrong. I'm fixing it. No. Thank you guys for closing this. We are going to do bats next. All right, top spot picks the name. Whoever's on the next two will draft. Well, it depends on how it goes. All right, Aram's picking Melvin. You'll get the 2 randoms of your choice.
Hey.
Out of the 4, out of the 3, whatever.
Hey, Bo. One thing we cannot get here is salted caramel, tasty cakes.
What are you talking about? I think they have them all. No.
No. You can't get salted caramel here.
All right. Aram, who are you taking? No, I just put my name on it.
But I'm a salted caramel freak, too.
I'll just take the worst player left. I just wanted to fill it. I'll just eat it. Maybe, well.
Yeah, no, I've never seen salted caramel here.
All right. So we're going to random all these names off. In this bottom row here, there's going to be 3 names. John Budrus is going to get there. I just wanted to fill it. I just didn't want to wait any. He's never seen him.
He's never seen it?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I just looked up the tasty cakes, and they have salted caramel.
Take a picture, because maybe they have them.
There's no picture. I mean, what do you want me to...
You go to the website.
It doesn't show a picture, though. It's a paragraph.
It should have a picture of all the products.
Oh.
It's probably something seasonal. Wisdom's the last name on there, right? Yeah. All right.
It's seasonal.
Yeah, it's seasonal. I thought so. All right. I did it again. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, there you go. Let's fill this list in. Should be 20. I'll make those all bigger.
Here's the picture. They're actually donuts.
I'll make those all bigger. Amber, you have to hold on.
Here's the picture. They're actually donuts. I do salted caramel cappuccinos.
That's all. There's your code EOORDU. You need to close all them websites back there, but I'll do it in a second. All right. So this is how we do this. We're going to shrink all these down. We don't need them on the screen anymore. We only care about these. We're going to make all these bigger.
Man, these look good. I'm drooling.
All right.
It's the
Melvin. These are Melvin spots. 20, 40, and 60.
It's the winter edition.
So,
God, these look good. Crap, and it's only the beginning of summer.
They're Christmas time. All right. Anybody want to trade? If anybody has a question who they have, speak out. Melvin, on your fillers, you also got Schilling, Sheffield, and Michael Bush. Chris Peterson, your guys. Let me look. Elias Diaz, I don't know. Garvey, I know. I gotta say, I don't know him either.
Garvey?
Oh, I know who Steve Garvey is. He's he's a politician now. But Chris, that means you got a good chance of hitting. Dylan Carlson is a St. Louis Cardinal. Where's Dixie Cows? William Ellis, he's a Cardinals guy. He might want to trade for that guy.
Oh, okay.
No, now he's with the Orioles. My fault.
He knows what they are.
Wow, the Orioles scored 22 runs today? Holy cow.
We got our asses beat today.
And the other guy that you got is Elias Diaz. He is a San Diego Padres. He broke up a no-hitter last night. Or today. All right, trades. All right, so we'll go through these. Well, I'll put them over here so I can take them off the list because I'm giving two $25 break credit spots. If you don't hit, well, the spots don't hit. So if you got more than one spot, you'll be in for that. So anybody trading? Nope. All right, here we go. All right. No trades. All right. All right, so we'll just rip right through these babies. My invoice. Let's see something good. Gold Rush owes us something good. They owe us just because these balls are a pain in the ass to open.
Oh my god, I can't even open them.
Well, we know this signature. That's Andre Dawson. Andre Dawson. That is Melvin on the Mariano Rivera spot. All right, Melvin, we'll get our first one. In particular, grab these and open them. Well, it's not a name you see very often. We just talked it into existence. That's Steve Garvey. Steve Garvey. That's Mr. Chris P. Steve Garvey. Oh. California. Well, that's a Dodger hit. That's a good hit for you, Chris. Right? Who else? Let's talk some names into existence here. Like Mickey Mantle. You know this name? Kyle Hurt. Kyle Hurt. Usually their cases are broke down. Who had Kyle Hurt? That might take a minute to look up. I don't even remember seeing that name on the list. I don't see that name on the list. Well, that's interesting. Oh, there it is. That is my scout on the Hank Aaron spot. All right. That is Brian Reynolds. Brian Reynolds. Try to scan through these and find their names. I need an assistant. I'm sure nobody took Brian Reynolds. Brian Reynolds is Melvin on the Randy Johnson spot. I don't know who he is either. Is this is this leading up to a big hit? I've never pulled this name before. It's got a nice inscription. It's Ron Say, 1981 World Series MVP. I know that he's a Dodger. That's going to Melvin, I believe, on the skiing spot. Ron Say. I remember him from my youth. Another Dodger? I hope. So far we have not got anything huge. None of these open easy. World Series ball. That's Carlos Correa on the World Series ball. 17 World Series champs. It's a 17 World Series ball, so that's kind of nice. Carlos Correa. That is Bo Kreller on the Pete Rose spot. Come on, Gold Rush, don't let us down. I haven't bought these in a long time. Last couple cases of these, though, we get some good names. That was in the Juice series. It's a nice ball, 500 home run ball. Miggy Cabrera, that is going to be on the filler spot. That was the last spot, so that'll go to Melvin. Nice ball there. All right, I'm hoping this last one is a banger. I'll put that in my blender. All right. Tigers are playing good baseball right now. Please be. And Miggy's a headliner in a lot of series, but come on. Something bigger. Oh, look. I'm looking. Somebody should have picked this name, but we didn't. Because he's in everything. That's the big hurt, Frank Thomas, Chicago White Sox. Frank Thomas. Fourth down. That's John B., I believe. I'll highlight all these and then I'll... All right, let me push this. I had better cases, but we'll take it. Finish the line, yeah. All right, so we had Frank Thomas, Steve Garvey, Miggy, Ronce, Carlos Correa. What am I missing here? Melvin Reynolds. Brian Reynolds. Oh, damn it. Hold on, I hit a button. Not that one. You guys can see it, but I can't because I turned my screen off. There, it's back. Alright.
Did you forget to get a keyboard today?
No, they are all under lock and key at the wonderful Walmart store, and I didn't have time to wait.
Feel this right here.
Hold on, Emery. I'm in the middle of doing something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who am I missing? Who's this one? Andre Dawson. Andre Dawson. Where's Andre Dawson? All right. Oh, okay. So we're gonna take out Chris P. Oh my goodness, the dog is like a murder. Alright, we're going to take these names out. And we're going to give 2 $25 break credits right now. Let me put these over here. Yeah, Frank's he's actually a good take in anything because we do see him in most of the series. So we're going to take out Chris P. We're going to take out John B. Take out Melvin and Melvin. We're going to take out another Melvin. Oops. And we're going to take out the bottom 3. Those bottom 3 spots. You guys actually hit pay dirt by taking bottom 3 spots. Alright, so we're going to give away 2 $25 credits. 2 $25 credits. Top 2. So if you're in the top 2 here, you're going to get $25. Because the break ended up being $40 over normal, so I just give them 50 back. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, my scout. My scout, my scout. That's easy to remember. Take $50 off your next spot. Alright, I'm going to do the bat, but I'm going to go through this list first. The bat is, I think there's, how many bats are there in a case? Hold on, I got the sheet up here somewhere. What the hell, did I close it? Oh, alright. This is the bat headliner list. I don't know if I can get it all in for you guys to see it. There. There's all the names on the bat. I'm going to drop this line. It's a case break. Sealed case set in there. Rushman, Burnett, Kaline, Pujols, Bregman, Dawson, Bonds, Cologne, Bo Jackson, Gibson, Brooks Robinson, Brian Reynolds. Again, you can get the matching ball in bat. Cal Ripken Jr., Cecil Fielder, Corbin Carroll, Ortiz, Don Mattingly, Ellie, Ernie Banks, Tatis, Frank Thomas, Gary Sheffield, Glaber, Gunnar, Hank, Killebrew, Hideki, Ichiro, Merrill, James Wood, Buhner, Bam Buhner, Jesse Winker, Joe Torre, Jose Ramirez, Juan Soto, J. Rod, Griffey, Tucker, Walker, Robert Ramirez, Ozuna, Trout, Bettis, Cruz, Rose, Palmeiro, Acuna, Howard, Sandberg, Sosa, Roland, Walcott, Garvey, Ted Williams, Tony Gwynn, Vlad Jr., Wade, Willie, and Jordan. All right, let me do something real quick. I want to double check how many bats are in this break. Six bats. It is a 6-bat break. So there'll be 6 winners, and we'll do the same $25 giveaway to two people. So I'll drop this line. It's $64. It's all 6. Pick one player, get 2. Here comes the line. There it is. Now, I don't know. Ted Williams to Aram, Mays to John, Betts to Melvin. I got to try to figure out how I can show. That doesn't hide. See, that hides the names. Well, you know what? I'll bring that back over if anybody has a question on who got a spot. It's just too hard. Aram got Ted Williams. Willie Mays. Went to John B. I wish I could have it on this page. Melvin got Mookie. Cruller got Hank. Tony Gwynn to Joseph Kellogg. I'll do it this way, just so you guys can see the names at all times. Bo, let's see. Bo got Hank. Kellogg got Tony Gwynn. I don't know if I can do this like this. Can I do it? Can I narrow it up? I guess I can. I guess we can do it that way. Todd H. Willie Mays. Willie Mays is gone. Albert Pujols. That's a good take. And that was William Ellis. Melvin got Bonds. My Scout got Griffey. Melvin got Trout. Get those over. Barry Bonds. Griffey. I thought you could do this, but there's a way to drag it over. I don't know how to do it. Scout got Griffey. Melvin got like Trout will be M. Tony Gwynn's gone. Hank Aaron's gone. Ichiro. Gwynn gone. Melvin. All right, Ichiro, Gwynn, Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson's out there, yeah. All right. Juan Soto. Juan Soto's good. Good take. All right. There's where we're at. Oh, there's some good names left. Ellie, Ernie Banks, Tatis, Vlad, Rose, Hideki, Cal. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to close. Jeanette. Let me see. She probably would have wanted. I'm going to send Jeanette this picture real quick. See if she wants one. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know why Hideki. I probably shouldn't have made him color. I should have made Ellie. Rushman's a good take. Manny Ramirez is out there. That's a good take. Manny's a top shelf headliner whenever they have him in a series. Acuna's a good hit. He's back. Who else? I don't know. Where's my Philadelphia guys? Oh, didn't you? Hey, Bo, you got a Scott Rowland, didn't you? Joseph K is Officially good. First one. William Ellis is good. Bo Kreller. William Joseph. Oh, good. You gotta have a good case here. We gotta have a good case. I thought about doing these in like half case breaks. Jimmy Rollins. I knew you hit somebody. I couldn't remember. Rollins, rolling out the barrel. Sandberg's in this. Yeah, Deli's out there. Oh, sorry. I'm not talking to my phone. Jimmy Rollins. Who's Sebastian Walcott? There's got to be some fillers, obviously, because you got some big names in here. He is a Texas Ranger, 19-year-old. Wow, prospect. 2 hits, 3 stolen bases. Frisco Rough Riders. So that's who he is. Sounds like he ain't a bad player. Definitely a filler. Probably see him in every case right now. That's something you got to think about. You know, like pick a really good player and then pick a guy that you commonly see in all the cases. That way you can kind of have a hedge, you know, and say, well, you know, if you buy 2 spots and you get one hit, even if it's a middling, then you feel good a little bit better about your spend. So like when I used to get in these breaks back in the Swifty days, I would grab the headliner and stuff like that, and then I would grab a filler like that I would see all the time, because we back in the day we used to break. I mean, we would go through a case of these every night, or a case of whatever every night. So we were seeing the names that were really common, and so I always grab, my rule of thumb was I would try to get one of the superstars. That's how I got my collection. Ted, Willie, I got those guys that way, and then I would grab. Normally, a second spot would be like a Guardians player or Indians player, like Manny, Man Ram, or J Ram, and then I would grab somebody that we seen often, that I felt confident that was in like every other case. In the case of this, I'd probably grab somebody like, I don't know, Corbin Carroll. Corbin Carroll's actually a headliner in a lot, but there's some good names in here that we're missing too. Sandberg's a good name. I just seen the name Cal Kaline. He's not signing anything anymore. Brooks Robinson, Jordan. This series has some really good names in it. Harmon Killebrew, kind of a baseball legend. J Ram is good. Cecil Fielder. Corbin Carroll's often a headliner in Hit Parade. Often. These are all. There's some good names left. Aaron says, "Give me Manny." I was a huge Manny fan. I have very little on Manny Ramirez. I do have a bat, and I think that's all I have is a bat. Because Manny's not a guy that he doesn't sign a lot. You don't see a ton of Manny Ramirez stuff out there. Aram's good. Aram, I got you up here too. I marked you up here. Let's see, John B. has 1. Got you.
We'd have to look, but I thought you had a ball. Didn't you have
Manny?
a ball too?
I don't think I have a Manny baseball. I was actually just down there. I don't have a lot of baseballs. I have Sam McDowell, Sudden Sam McDowell, Bob Feller,
Which we'll never get
Sandy
rid of Feller.
Alomar.
We'll never get
The
rid of
500
Sandy.
home
He's a
run
friend
ball.
of yours. Right? You'll never get rid of Sandy.
No, Sandy stuff. I won't get rid of that stuff. 500 home run ball. There's one more baseball down there, and I can't think of who it is.
You haven't heard from Sandy in a while.
Oh, it's been a long time. We have 4 to close. Did I send?
You'll never get rid of the Feller either. The other ones you would.
Jeanette is good.
Right?
No, Bob. I don't have very much Bob Feller stuff. I have 16 by 20.
You'll never get rid of Feller.
I have a game used Rocky Colavito glove, which he doesn't mean anything to these guys, but Cleveland Indians legend. I don't have anything. I don't have that. You know what? I have a Lou Boudreau ball. That's the other baseball I have.
Bob Feller sat next to us when we were at
I
one
know.
of them. Yeah. Where was that at? What's the name of that? In Florida, where they used to practice spring training.
Winter Haven.
Winter Havens, thank you.
Yeah. 4 to close. Do I do the J Rams? Which I have a Jose Ramirez bat. I guess. Game use hockey sticks. No. I seen when they did that hockey stick series, and I thought that is really cool. But man, I did a little reconnaissance on the sides of the box, and then we talked. I think Jay Kellogg, you were the one I was talking to about the cost to ship one of those is crazy. They have a nice series of jerseys out for hockey. Bedard, Makar, Dristan, Celebrini.
Yeah, I remember you checking in.
I don't know half these guys and just talking my ass. I really don't know if they're any good or not. You got Yager and a Patrick K. My brother's a huge Yager fan.
I remember you checking into that because the weird shape, the box.
It's just a lot. It's a lot to ship.
Yep.
Because it's oversized. Was Yager a headliner? Ovechkin? Yeah. This one. That's the one you got right there? That was a headliner.
Are these clothes right here dirty?
Probably. It was a very short series, 50 stick series, and they have a lot left. 8 left, I think. It was only a 50 stick series. You have 3 series of jerseys right now. I can't believe they dropped a new series with the old series still a bunch left. I'm surprised. 4 to close this bat. All right. What's a split? 64, and you're going to get 2 random. So that's 20, 20, 20, 30, 34. Who wants 2 randoms for 34 bucks? I'll put my name on J-Ram, and somebody can have my randoms for 34 bucks. Melvin says take. I don't need a J-Ram bat. I just want to finish. I want to fill these. Nobody wants to wait until Monday to finish this break.
Okay, feel this real quick.
Yeah, what do you get? You got a bump there. What do you get bit by?
I didn't. This is where the freaking cat scratched me when Tiki tried to kill Bart.
Cat scratch fever. You know, that's a disease.
I know. But there's a big ass lump there.
I don't even know who that is. I do not watch hockey. Not the series I wanted to buy into. I'll show it to you guys. I wanted to get a case of these. It's expensive though. It's expensive. They only sold them in cases, but the hit list is phenomenal. Judge, Josh Allen, Ovechkin, Anthony Edwards, Bedard, Peyton, all licensed. Licensed multi-sport. It's a great series, but we would have to do it random divisions, 25 spots. Because they didn't sell them. I thought about, well, if I could buy a few, 3 or 4 of them and break them, but I would have to buy the whole case. And, man, it's got a good list. It's got a really good list of players. Anthony Edwards, Bo Nix, Austin Matthews, Brees Hall, Brock Bowers, Bryce Harper. There's some lower names in there too, but some names I don't recognize because they're hockey players. Grant Fuhr, I know that name. Juan Soto, Josh Allen, Karl Anthony Towns, Keenan Allen, Klay Thompson, Ladd McCulkey, Larry Bird. It's just a lot of good names. Or we could do pick one division, get one division. Nick Chubb, he's not going to be so hot now because everybody's going to want him on Texas. Phil Rivers, RJ Barrett, Acuna, Rui, Scoot Henderson, that's a high pick. It just doesn't have Caitlin Clark. I'm getting those basketball jerseys. I was hoping we'd break this stuff today, and I would go ahead and cash this out. And Scout, did I miss your spot? You probably sent. Yes, Scout's good. B. Martin can't watch. Oh, I'll show them to you. The hit parade or the goal rush. B. Martin, it cannot watch. I'm sending him the list in case he wants a spot. The Steel City with Caitlin Clark and Kobe. The Kobe licensed. This series right here. Caitlin Clark. These are all licensed basketball jerseys. How can I get this so you can see it? My fault. Good checklist. I mean, there's some low names on there, but it's a good checklist. Everybody's gonna want Caitlin Clark, and if it goes to Kobe, that jersey will sell for $4 or $5 grand. That's a big money. David Robinson. There's a lot of good names in there. Diana Taurasi. There's 2 girls. There's 2 girls in there. So, but I am planning on getting a case of those. Lighthouse. I don't know who you're talking about. But somebody pick a team. A player. All right, we're close. Three lonely spots. Who wants to get in? Let's fill this thing up. Where's Bo Kreller? They said that TJ Watt may end up being the highest paid defensive end. B. Martin says, Acuna always seems to hit. I'll take him to help. Cool. All right. Ronald Acuna is going to B. Martin. That's a lot of money to pay him, the guy that recorded like 0 stats over the last 5 games. I was a little surprised. I think Pittsburgh is all in this year. I will be curious to see if it's like a 3-year deal. Because that's a lot of money for a guy that disappeared at the end of the season. And I actually like the Watt brothers. I wanted the Browns to draft TJ Watt. But yeah, I know it's kind of like us seeing Nick Chubb, but 2 to close. I wonder how much of it's going to be. I just got that in a news break from, that would probably be Pro Football Talk. Pro Football Talk is a good site, but they are very, the guy that designed that site and runs it is a Steeler fan. He's from West by God, Virginia. So there is usually a little bit of a slant on there. Bo, you're going to have to come to the new dome. We're excited about that. As soon as the idiot people around here realize it's not taxpayer money paying for it. All right. Who we close them with?
On the Ohio Turnpike today, there was somebody from West Virginia in front of us. This dude, I don't know, dude or woman, I don't know, couldn't tell, but holy shit, they were all over the place. It was kind of scary, and we had his dad in the car.
Oh yeah, they didn't know what they were driving.
They did not. And it was actually kind of scary.
It does. It's going to be a. It's not just going to be a football stadium. It's going to be a spectacle. I mean, his plans of everything they're doing down there with what they're taking old factory land and turning it into a destination. It's going to be beautiful.
Well, they're
Corbin Carroll.
It's going to be able to go year round, right?
Yeah. Oh, look who's closing.
It's right by
Melvin
the
is
airport
closing.
too.
And Big David Ortiz.
It's a huge area. Huge.
Thank you, Melvin. Melvin to close.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Yeah. All right. I'm going, there's the payments. I'm going to mark this paid. And we're going to random. And everybody is going to get 2 random players. And we'll try to fill a helmet. I don't know if we'll be able to do it or not. Monday, we'll be back on Monday. Do with the randomizer. Made it go off. Jeez.
Yeah, we should be back to normal right now.
Yeah. And Jordan, Marcelo is into Jordan.
Even when Bill's brother has to go back to work in a week.
Yeah.
Bill can go stay with his dad.
All right, so we have 40 names here. Thank you guys for closing this. Would you guys rather do these in half case breaks? Obviously the price would be half as much.
I think that's a plan.
Well, it's up to them.
It's more affordable.
The thing is, if you get the player you want, if you get the player you want, you can want it in a full case. But when it comes to the end, trying to fill, it makes it difficult. So that's why it's always kind of a trade-off. But I'll have some other product to break. Like I said, we gotta go 1 through 20 here.
Oh, brother.
For Wednesday. Come on.
Today was very long, but very rewarding. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Feels so much better. No more Cleveland Clinic drives.
Well, yeah, I gotta go July 7th and July 8th.
Yeah.
All right, there's everybody's filler. All right.
Well, wasn't the one later, like your brother could take him? And then the other
No.
one is early?
No.
I thought the one was
No.
later.
They're all, one's all day. All right, anybody want to trade?
Is that the Thursday one?
Thank you guys for filling this. I'm glad.
July 8th is my dad's birthday.
Sean Van. We got a helmet open, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
We haven't got to the filler yet, but we will. I think there's only a couple to close the helmet. Anybody? No trades? All right, you gonna move? Because I'm gonna throw that big box right there.
Yep. I'm out of there.
All right.
Oh, no.
All right, so here is the case. Where's the top? Here's the top. So I'm going to get all these out and stack them up. All right. I'm going to start doing these one at a time.
Give you the triangle boxes anymore?
This is from Gold Rush.
Oh.
A different company. I'm going to open it this way. That feels like the barrel. gripper thing. Pliers. There's no name on there. Maybe on the other end. Oh. All right. Well, this is a good hit. That is Cecil Fielder. Cecil Fielder. I kind of like how they do it because they give you the cert. Well, there's no cert, but there you go. Cecil Fielder. Marker. Who's got Cecil? I believe that's Bo Kreller. All right. That's not a bad one. Not a bad one. All right. All right. Trying to figure out which end is the barrel. They must not get their bat tubes from the same place. Oh, this one does have a gripper on it. No name. Oh. Well, we know that name. Fernando Tatis. Did someone take Tatis? Or did no one take Tatis? No. That is Melvin to close. Melvin to close. Good choice, Melvin. Well, those have both been decent. I think this is the light end. Oh, wow. It's another good one. That is Sammy Sosa. I don't know. I'll slide it out. Sammy Sosa. That is a stripe through his name in blue. Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa is near the top. I think that is Joseph K. Not a bad hit. There was a long time where nobody had Sammy Sosa on anything. Because he just didn't sign very much. You won't have a problem getting rid of one, probably. Any Cubs fan should want Sosa. If I was a Cubs fan, I'd want him. I keep looking for the name. Another black bat. I don't know who this guy is. I'll have to shake out. That is... Oh, there's a name. We knew we were going to get one we didn't know. Sebastian Walcott. I think isn't that the guy I looked up? That is, I believe, a scout hit. I'll double check all these. This one's heavy. This feels heavier than the rest. Maybe a player model. Maybe I'm wrong. Some of these don't have very much of a gripper. Ooh, that was coming for me. Oh, wow. You don't need to know that to know that you got Vlad Guerrero Jr. Did anybody take Vlad? No. Melvin to close. This is Melvin, your other closer spot. Paid dividends. Two nice hits, Melvin, on the closer spots. I would get another case of these. I think these have been pretty doggone good. So far, the worst hit has been a prospect. A pretty high-ranking prospect. Contact circle bat. We need one of those with the weight in it. They should do one of those. You know, at the National 2 years ago, I almost bought a San Diego Padres on deck circle, autographed by Tony Gwynn. It was huge, and it was in Chicago or New Jersey. And I'm like, how the hell am I going to get that home? Oh. Well, since I won that bat, Jose Ramirez, I'll give away an extra two $25 credits because I don't get in breaks to win my own breaks, but I help Phil. So I will give 4 people $25 credits, 4 spots. So that's the least I can do. All right, let's highlight these. Vlad. Somebody help me out here. My scout, let's see, Joseph K hit one. Sosa, Scout hit. Which one did you hit, Scout? Walcott. What am I missing? Am I missing any? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one bat. Which one am I missing? To me, it was a pretty solid case. I mean, no, like super huge hits. Oh, Cecil Fielder. Thank you, Aram. That's a good one too. Aram. Cecil. Where's Cecil's name? Here it is. All right. These are the names that are coming out of the $25 credit giveaway. All right. So, and there's going to be the top 4. Top 4. Would you guys like me to get another case of bats? Baseballs, I think, I don't know. I wasn't super impressed with the baseballs. So Joseph K comes out. Damn it. All right, I'll get another case of bats. All right, let's try this again. Joseph K. All right, my scout, the one on top of Nettie. Bo Crawler underneath Melvin. Me. And then Melvin's to close. All right. I spelled credit wrong, I know. All right, so top 4 people are going to get a $25 break credit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Melvin, My Scott, Melvin, and Nettie. So Scout with $100 bill and credit tonight.
Melvin got 25, right? Or 50, right?
Melvin got, yeah, my fault. Melvin got 50. And then
And he got 25.
then he got 25. So Scout, you know your credit. All right. All right. Let's look at the full size and see if we can fill one tonight. I don't know if we can. Here's the full size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Three to close full size. We'll do a filler if you guys want to do a filler, but we'll see if we can get this closer. Sean's still here. Let me do
My scout said
Oh.
it's 25 and 50. So he's got 75.
75. Yeah, I can't count. I know. I realized that. There you go. Let me switch this screen. I have a Gold Rush grid and a helmet grid. We'll do a filler if we can get close. I'm gonna text over. Try and get one helmet done tonight. I don't. Sean Vance says line B Martin. Hey, there's B Martin. Sean Vance says Detroit. All right. 1 to close. Get a helmet done. Let me text Bo or I text Nettie because she had asked about a lid. And let me text Bo. I don't know if Bo's still here. I don't know if Mr. Bo is still here. Okay, you want to do a filler? Do a filler and get this baby closed? I'll figure something out for the weekend on what I'm gonna get. I won't have it for Monday. We'll try to do some helmets on Monday. I wish I could round up some people. Man, I wish we could do some like random team 2 boxers or something. Wouldn't that be nice? Random team 2 boxers. That'd be like $45 a spot. Get a random team in a 2 box break. What's a good team? Green Bay. Dallas is definitely good. You got Deion Sanders out there. Baltimore. Tennessee has a Brady ticket, and the Natty has a Brady ticket. Tennessee. Do they have a flex too? They might. That's a nice hit. Steve Young, creamsicle. Tampa Bay solid. Josh Allen. Somebody's on them. Stabler on them. Rams. Is anybody on the Rams? Nope. Rams are open. 2 hits there. Filler. Filler to close. I'll drop a carryover line over just for you guys that stuck around, and for Monday. Coach JP says, "Give me a filler." Well, thank you. 2250. 2250 on the fellas. Scout. Thank you. We're halfway to closing the filler. And then we'll drop a line and we'll call it a weekend. I need to get caught up on sleep. Ain't gonna lie. It's been a long 2 weeks. Oh, man. I'll get these balls sorted and bats sorted.
Actually, longer than that. A week of testing beforehand. It's been a long 3 weeks. But
Closed. Thank you, guys.
he made it through. And we found out today that his dad was high risk. I didn't know that until today.
Well,
So, but he made it through. That's what matters, right?
just filled. Will drop. Carry over for Monday, though. All right.
Text, Nettie.
Jeanette. Yeah, Jeanette. I know I got him. 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 I think I got about everybody. I don't know.
You're just getting worn out there, maybe, aren't you?
Lid closed. And then Sean Van. Have you Venmo Sean? I don't know what I gotta do on my phone to get this new stupid PayPal. I'm sick of getting warning messages. Sean, I got you, Sean. You're there. I know I got these. Alright. We're good. Alright. Alright, let's do the filler first. Filler lid 1.
While you're doing this, guys, Tiki now high fives you, and she's learned to walk backwards on her back legs. It's
I
pretty
think that
amazing.
dog wants to walk. Oh man, you guys can't see it. I just realized you guys can't see the names, but I'm fine around it. All right, KIEDDS. Coach JP is picking. Which team are you picking? Sean, you get first draft pick of the 3 fillers. And Scout John B will get the leftovers.
Also, there's that.
Yeah.
She's very vocal.
You get to pick. I'm texting him just so he knows in case he's not paying close attention. Oh, he said Rams. He just landed in Chicago. Oh my God, that's a terrible Pima filler. I'm just gonna put it in as Pima because that's how I have it in my phone. But I'll show you guys via the phone. He took grams. So there you go. All right. What's this not? I'll get another lid off the shelf. Snake eyes. 9. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Bow on top, Pima filler on the bottom. What is going on with this stupid? There we go. All right, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right, the filler spots. Why is that not? Get over there. Hold on. There. All right, filler. Call Amory. Call Vegas. Washington.
What?
Green Bay. And the Browns. All right. Picking first is Sean Van, then Scout, then John B. We got a Myles Garrett and a Jordan Love and Washington. I don't remember what Washington's got. No, he picked the Rams. He chose the Rams. That was his pick. We take a Scout. Cleveland or Washington? That's why there's no number next to it. Washington. Vegas, go. Emery, could you come call her, please?
Is that what you're calling me for? Could you have answered?
Oh, I was talking. All right.
Oh.
Here's the picks. Why is
Get over here.
that black spot there?
Let me sit.
Oh, because I changed how I did the grids.
Play.
Took that off.
Just stay here.
There's how it should look. Sorry. I knew something was not right. I was using the Gold Rush camera. Still cuts it off. All right, any trades? We get a box number. Good Lord, dog. All right, Anne-Marie, you can come in.
you.
9 times we'll get a number here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why don't you sit?
6, 7, 8, 9. What are Anne Marie's numbers? IGAML F.
What did you say?
13.
Oh, that's my number.
I know it's one of your numbers. That's what I said.
That's my main number.
Hold on. I can get.
Vicky, just go lay there, please. Or here.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, you can't go under there. No, you bumped my camera. You bumped the camera. Go see your sister. She's howling for you. Go see her. Go see. Small earthquake. Dog going under the desk. See something good.
Look, everybody.
Oh, this is something good. Wow.
I don't know where to put this.
Just throw it right there. Okay, clean all that up. That is something good. That is Sean Van.
Sean, you're not cold anymore.
Filler.
Congrats, Sean.
Nice hit, Sean.
Oh, I like the speckles in it.
Oh yeah, it's a cool helmet up close. It's got silver metallic in it.
I don't know.
That's their special edition helmet. No, the camera chart didn't really pick it up.
No.
Nice hit, Sean.
That's
Your
beautiful.
filler
look.
paid dividends.
Congrats, Sean. I'm happy for you. It's been quite a while. You got his name right on there?
I do. That's their Winter Warrior or something like that. I don't know what the hell they call that helmet. That one is on the list over here.
Oh, John wants it.
Yeah, Sean, if you want to trade that, John's looking for it. John is looking for it.
It's pretty. But if you want,
John, do you want me to send Sean your phone number so you guys can exchange pictures?
and I can put a hold on it if you want, Sean. Just let me know now.
Yeah. If you guys want to discuss that over the weekend or whatever, okay.
Put a hold on it, or no?
Yeah.
Put a hold on it.
Yeah, put
Okay.
hold. Hey, that picture's in the way. All right, I am going to drop a line for another helmet. Okay. I don't expect it to close tonight, and but I am going to drop the line for it. And if you grab a spot, you can. Very happy to wait for payment till Monday. Here comes the line. There it is. Anybody wants to jump in? Nobody wants to jump in. Doesn't matter. If anybody wants to text me over the weekend, there is an official line open. So all teams are open. D. Martin says Miami. So there is a line open. Sean says, give me Detroit. I will get you John's phone number as soon as this breaks. What is it? Oh, got a bunch of pages open. All right, I'm going to move that. Damn. So, all right. We'll carry over. I don't know, I'm typing that. All right. So Miami and Detroit are taken. I'd love to close another, but I doubt it. It's going to happen. always feels good to win. I wish everybody could win. I wish there was a way for everybody to win. You know, you know, but I'll get this stuff going. Appreciate everybody breaking tonight, having a good time. I will order more of those bats. Uh, I won't have them for Monday though, but I'll probably have them for Wednesday, and I'll catch up with everybody. So, if anybody needs anything, text me. I think we're good on everything else.
Nope. Nice try there, Butterball. Are we off?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm just giving it a minute or two. I'm giving it 2 more minutes to 12:15, and then we're gonna say goodnight. Well, we'll say goodnight now.
I'm gonna say goodnight now.
Anne Marie's saying goodnight.
Yeah. Everybody have a great night.
You know what I'm gonna do?
And have a great
I'm
weekend.
gonna make a BLT about tomato.
Oh, you did?
I did. I'm gonna toast up some Italian bread and have a BLT. So.
There you go.
All right, everybody. Thank you guys for getting the helmet off. We'll try on Monday. Remember, if you know people that like helmets, bring them.
Yep.
The more the merrier. If we can get enough people, man, we could drop a random line.
But I do think Bill's going to order more than bats. I think that was...
Yeah, I'll probably order some more bats.
That was the consensus.
Wasn't a bad deal. So
actually, they work pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the bats.
I like those better.
Sosa... The only hit is Sebastian Walcott. Sebastian Walcott is the only guy that's not like a name player, and he's a big prospect. He's a Rangers #1 prospect. So you've got an 80s and 90s legend, current star. Jose Ramirez is rock solid, and you've got the #1 prospect in the Rangers organization, according to Rangers #1 prospect Sebastian Walcott.
Walcott.
I can't say it. Why can I not say Walcott?
We went to school with Walcotts, not Walcocks.
I probably call them Wolcocks. Maybe they wear a sweater for a condom.
Eddie and Charlotte Walcott.
Oh, I do remember Charlotte.
She was pregnant our whole junior year.
Yeah, I remember that. She got knocked up. All right, well, that's all I got. Anybody needs anything, text me. Sean Vane, you're going to get John C's phone numbers in a couple minutes. So, good night, everybody.
Have a great weekend.